There's always a creative part in human being. You have it as a child already. You go outside, you build tree huts, so you don't take life as something static, but as something liquid, as something you can personalize or you can add something to it. I think every artist or every designer has this sort of a component within himself or herself to have radical ideas, but at the same time engage with society to be able to implement them, and that's a continuous debate. I think that's good, that tests the social relevance, that tests if it is future-proof or not. I don't really care what the motivation is, as long as we work together in order to make it happen. I think the only reason why we use tech is to have environments which are open for people, so that they feel connected with it in an emotional or in a poetic way. The fact that we fill it up with 20,000 sensors and 4,000 microchips is completely not important for me. In the end, you don't see the technology in all the pieces that we do. It's immaterial. You feel that there's a sort of story you can engage with, but that's it. And that way, we spend a lot of time, money on something that if it goes well, you don't experience it. So it's more about behavior than how it looks like in that way. And I feel that the upcoming work will team up with cities, with entrepreneurs to upscale the ideas that we have. And we'll look more and more into nature and use components from that to implement them, to get the natural feeling more and more. So yeah, it's about exploring the new world, using tech, but at the same time it's about imagination. How do we want our future to look like? And being able to build it. Well, I mean, it's interesting because there's so many new niches. There's this old system which is crashing in terms of economy, in terms of energy, in terms of how people use cities. So design for me is not just about chairs, lamps and tables, but it's about improving life, yes? So look for the niche, look where it goes wrong. And with the roads, every designer focused always on cars, on car design. Nobody cared about the roads. So we jumped into that and poof, it sort of explodes worldwide. Everybody wants suddenly to be a part of that. So there are new niches, there are new problems, there are new potentials in that way. And the current crisis forces us again to be creative. So that's good news for the design community, because it creates a new field of play. You should go out there and claim it. Don't be humble. I think that's a dangerous approach. So go out there and say, we have an idea of how this world should look like. We can make proposals, we can materialize, we can work together and team up and move away from opinions and start making proposals. And if you do that systematically, the budget and the client and all these kind of things and the technology will follow from that. But I think it's about having the guts to look around again with new eyes, and the rest will follow from that.